Hello, Iron Venom fans. So a bit of a surpriser here, a bit of a weird one. I lost episode 4, and so this will be episode 4, but really episode 5. We can see that we went forward about 27 days, and most importantly, we lost somebody. We lost. Pardon me. Well, we lost Yukon. 7 deployments with us, took 5 injuries. Was killed by a commando, 71 days with the company. We recruited a replacement mech warrior in Noodle, Victoria Peacherson, aka Noodle. Not much to celebrate here. Not yet had anything. Periphery Spacer from a merchant ship crew. So, interesting character. She'll be the fill on anything. So our main crew remains Josephine Bond, aka Battlecry, Shutter, currently out of commission right now with an injury, and then Sidewinder and Tranquility are people of note. Mech-wise, we have picked up a Hunchback, and I don't think that was in episode 3. And it's a ultra autocannon Hunchback, which would be interesting. I don't really like the visual on that, but still a couple lasers on the side as well. I'll just pull up the refit here for it. So yeah, 2 ultra AC2s and 4 tons of ammo plus medium laser in each arm. Not much else you can really do with this mech, to be honest. It's just all about that right torso and 1 heat sink. So we got that. Interestingly, there is some assault mech salvage here at Mithron. We'll be doing 3 missions here today, but yeah, a Cyclops 10 HQ model assault mech. That would be pretty cool. The Marauder 3R is also a little bit interesting. We do have enough money for that, so we might grab that when we leave. We do have Marauder salvage, but it's not the 3R salvage. I would love the 3R salvage because this is one of my favorite MWO mechs with the triple rotary autocannon build. It is fantastic, but I'd love that Cyclops salvage. Yeah, we have 3D Marauder and then a Rifleman 3C as our potential heavy mechs of the future. Anyways, let's get on with it. And we're going to do the easiest one first, Witness Protection. An ally of local pirate organization here in Mithron stands accused of a long list of illegal, unethical, and deplorable activities. Proof of her guilt is being transported. So, fun. Where are we actually? Just out of the... I believe we're in the Taurian Concordant right now. Yes, we are. We are on the border of the Concordant and the Federated Suns, though, so... we got to play nice with the Calderones and the Davians if we want to do our thing. So, yeah, let's do this. I'm not expecting any really interesting salvage, and to be honest, we need cash right now. So let's get cash. Me and the Centurion, we will put Battlecry in the Hunchback, I think. And then Tranquility is our scout option, so he'll be in the Phoenix Hawk, and then Noodle will get the Vindicator. So let's roll. That's what we'll do for this round. And once we get our Lance back up to full strength, we can get who is it that's missing? I don't have it. This is what happens when I don't like specifically do anything with my mech warriors. I don't remember who they are, and it's not meant as a way of being incredibly callous about the health of my mech warriors, but hey, we've already lost one, so I mean, we'll lose them on the way. So there is that. There is a mech warrior in the hiring hall named Big Sly. He's one of the epic ones with an actual storyline, but didn't really care for it myself. Would not be a bad pickup though. Would be an upgrade to our Lance right now. Because the loss of Yukon, unfortunately, does put us at a situation where we don't handle injuries very well. But we'll do what we can. Friendly units in danger, move up to intercept and provide support. Get them to safety and keep them intact. Well, I mean, can you really get them to safety if they're not intact? Like, just a serious question here? I I'm honestly not sure how I feel about this Hunchback as one of our 4 mechs. We'll see. As much as I like this I like the Ultra Cannon idea. I just don't necessarily like the Hunchback itself. So we'll see what happens. But we'll do what we can. I do really like the Phoenix Hawk, and the Centurion's always cool. I'm receiving word for the convoy. Secure the area position. They're making their way to the extraction point. Keep them alive. Yeah. We've done a ton of... It's pretty close, actually. So, what do we got? Unknown mech, perhaps 2 unknown mechs? Okay, so... Tranquility, my friend. We have some scouting work to do. And I want to get a sensor lock on this mech here if I can. Shadowhawk 2H. That would not be a bad addition, actually. I like what I see there. I like what I see. I really do. Shadowhawks are incredibly solid mechs that I would not at all be minding a salvage from. And you can do a lot of things with them because they tend to be very... they do tend to be like pretty solidly versatile as well, which is nice. Okay, Ultra Auto Cannons, do your thing. We have 25 rounds of... we have 100 rounds of ammo, actually. Like, I do like those Ultra Auto Cannons. I'm a big fan of course, rotary auto cannons in MechWarrior Online. Although not so much the Ultras. But, and I guess it can engage at a fairly long range. So it's fine for now. But I can't say that I love it. Okay, what's your partner? Your partner is a Javelin. Now, the only concern is, of course, the destruction of the vehicles, because they're stupid and don't necessarily listen to you all that much when it comes to, you know, doing things that are intelligent towards their life. So, anyways, I'm going to Precision Strike this Shadowhawk. Mostly, I'm looking just to delay its activation. I would like to go for some reasonable salvage, but we only have the one choice salvage, so you know, in complete fairness, we're not going to salvage a lot of this Shadowhawk, even if we do play the kind of like super calm game where we try to do... I'm overheating already. It's lame. Turn the laser off. It's weird. I've only shot once, and the Vindicator historically has not had that bad a heat. Like, I know we're in a bad spot, you know, bad biodome for weapons, but still a little surprised. Or autocannon fire, which has opened up the structure at least. And we move in. I'm hoping the AC-10 has range this time. And it does. Missed, though. So, got a knockdown at least. Although he's going to get back up and probably destroy one of the vehicles on us. Although the vehicles will get to shoot him, so that, you know, that helps. Oh, nice! Score 1 for the APCs. I mean, you guys have totally put yourself in position to get stepped on, though, which I'm not super thrilled about. Okay, I shot a mech at least. Alright. Not the end of the world. Okay, so Tranquility, as always, you are first up. Could also be the jump jets that I use to get in range with Tranquility and Noodle that maybe is the problem with the heat. Let's get big old Sidewind up right here, the old man. Put the old man on him.
Waiting for orders.
Ba, 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 ba. See, and of course, the problem with Battle Cry is I kind of put her in a really awkward spot getting shots off. But, you can still blast away with the auto cannon, so it's, you know, it's not a problem. You know what? I'm doing it. We're going death from above. And we're getting basically nothing out of it. That's pretty lame. Okay, maybe the APCs can pick the javelin off. Not that I really want them to, because let's face it, I'd prefer to grab the experience for myself. But at the same time, we already lost one vehicle, so that's already hurting our chances of, like, you know, payment. Imagine we lost some cash off that. And you got nothing. Let's be real here. Only thing is, Noodle's currently very unstable. There we go. Left torso. And the machine guns. And destroy your jump jets. And, honestly, this probably is the killing shot. So we're going to give it to Battle Cry, because we're working on Battle Cry as a mech warrior to be kind of like the number 2 mech warrior in the group. So we'll give her the mech kill.
Target down.
Also, generally like her name, the whole Josephine Bond. I mean, yeah, but I don't want you to move too far ahead is the key. Thank you.
I'm there.
Because you guys have an annoying habit of doing that. More contacts. Looks like Jenners or cicadas. Shouldn't be too difficult. Cicadas will be, like, a little bit tough, I guess. So, Tranquility. Up here. Yes, can.
I copy. I got something.
Probably actually should jump the Vindicator up there with the Phoenix Hawk, but we'll leave it for now. And we could just get the fuck out of here. But, I mean, they're just Jenners. When have I ever been particularly scared of a light mech? And don't answer that question because, well, I mean, I just realized we lost a mech warrior to a light mech, so there is that. It would be completely fair to say that I am being sizist and not fully giving credit to the light mechs for what they can do. We're not going to be able to shoot with Battle Cry this turn, I think, at all. Because I think this is going to be all indirect fire missiles. So, Sidewinder can get in on this with his LRMs. My LRMs, I should say, because Sidewinder is me! Oh! And, whoa! That's something we need to look into, is probably a good boating mech to bring the LRMs in. Does mean I could just do a sprint with the Hunchback. And the last guys will move in. And get the hell out of here. Thank you! Where is the evac zone? The evac zone, I guess, is not through the enemy for a change. He's right there. We're gonna have to fight these guys. I don't think there's any real option to just run away, frankly. Not sure I would do it anyways, but I mean, they are kind of like guarding the evac zone. That is the one thing about this game and the evac zones that kind of does bug me is, like, say I wanted to evac here, like, most of the time when you evac, you have to go through the enemy anyways, so, I mean, just, if you're gonna do that, just, like, why are you giving me the option, I guess is what I'm getting at. Because, frankly, Man, that's a really low chance to hit with the ultras. I wouldn't think that the ultras would get a lower chance to hit the closer you get, really. It's a bit weird. It's a little unexpected. Like something like a PPC makes sense. I don't have the ability to multi-target with Noodle. So we'll just plow that Jenner in the face. No interesting salvage, really, to... I mean, hopefully we can get that. Hopefully we can get some Shadowhawk salvage. That'd be nice. Multi-target. We're going to send the... Wow. They actually have a lesser chance to hit. Interesting. Alright. And we'll do it this way.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Okay, that's one Jenner more or less rendered kind of mute. We gotta deal with that other one now. I wonder, just out of morbid curiosity, can you even evac while the Jenners are in the zone? Kind of morbidly curious to find out. Alright. Take this! This one's also... That one's actually also fairly damaged, which is interesting. You do. And... Wow, that's a terrible shot. Go. I should check if that actually fires just air quotes one bullet or multiple bullets. Yeah, we're all in the evac zone, so there we go. The answer is yes. Didn't really care for the salvage off those Jenners, really. Still, it's a bit silly that you wouldn't pick, like, I don't know, just a smarter evac zone. Like, I remember one where it was like a base destruction, and like it was like, yeah, here you go. The we're gonna evac you right on top of the base. That's a bit silly. We did not get the Shadowhawk salvage. We got a Javelin, LRM-5, and a medium laser. All fairly interesting shit. Fairly useful stuff. We could use Javelin. I think we have an open mech slot right now anyway, so like any mech salvage is fine. We could put a random 6th mech in there. Alright, contracts. We'll keep working for the Taurians with a interdiction. We are tracking a deviant convoy that have delivered weapons and explosives to a self-appointed warlord here on Mithron. Return as fighters have been wreaking havoc on Taurian facilities in the region. We need you to interdict the convoy and destroy it. I'm not expecting much in the way of useful salvage, but you know what? Let's go for one choice salvage at least. Shudder is the injured mech warrior. Our new Vindicator pilot, I think, is safe to say, because I think Battle Cry is going to move into the Hunchback on a full-time basis until we make a final decision on whether the Hunchback is like a thing that we're gonna do. Does seem like it's maybe like the most like interchangeable mech, because like the Vindicator and the Phoenix Hawk have jump jets. The Centurion has more in the way of versatility.
Command interface initiated.
So there is that. We'll see. All right, convoy destruction time. Let's go get this done.
I'm gonna be cleaning the dust from my actuators for weeks. On the move.
Wait, who speaks with the heavy Russian accent? Need to find this out now.
Our target is within sensor range.
Alright, what do you think?
Sensor's got something.
It's a second vehicle there.
Waiting for orders.
Question is, can we... We can.
Got it.
Okay. Tranquility. Ooh, Shadowhawk and a Wolverine. Striker. LRM carrier. Kill it. Kill it with fire.
Primary target is damaged, Commander.
Kill that thing as fast as we humanly can. Because those things are terrifying. They are the most terrifying. There's a third mech there, too. Interesting. So we got 3. We're up against a reasonable force for a change. No. Okay, well, the Vindicator is one of our only 2 missile opportunities, so hopefully we can at least kill the LRM carrier. Thank you! So 4 vehicles. In the convoy, anyways. The Wolverine would be cool. That would be... Like, Wolverine or Shadowhawk would be excellent additions to our Lance.
Waiting for orders.
You can't shoot anything, so you're just gonna sprint.
Copy that, Commander.
There's not much else to play there with the Hunchback. I'm sorry, Tranquility actually didn't get hit that hard. SRM carrier, by the way, is the next target. But not with this shot, because you can usually kill an SRM carrier in 1 shot. So for this one, I'm just gonna... well, maybe, actually. Chance to hit is... No, it's not amazing. So let's go for it. That won't kill it, though, so it is gonna get a turn. And it is probably gonna wallop. It is probably going to absolutely wallop Tranquility. Who we will have to move out. We'll put it this way. Tranquility is not going to be fighting any mechs if we can help it. Like, that'll just be... Tranquility will just be vehicle killer. And that's all. So Tranquility, you're up first. We're going to jump you away from the action as much as we can. And we're going to take out... apparently nothing. Okay, well, let's go with the sensor lock then. Does anything else really have? Guess we'll just sensor lock the mech.
I've got a sensor
Shadowhawk 2H. Not that I think that really actually did anything, because I think, to be honest, we probably would have been able to see it in general. So Noodle, you are our hope to possibly kill that SRM carrier, and it doesn't look like we're in luck in that regard. So we'll take a striker instead.
This might hurt.
Well, apparently not.
Standing
Battle
by.
cry.
I'm there.
Move up. This probably should kill this striker. One would think. Nope. Nope. Neither striker died. That is a little concerning. And that SRM carrier is still alive, too. Yeah, I'm a little pissed off about that now. Alright, let's try and kill the striker. Okay, so at least we got 1 striker. But they still get the striker and 1 striker and 1 SRM carrier to shoot. And, I mean, I'm not worried about him, but that turn is terrifying. Oh, okay, at least it changed targets. Those things are seriously terrifying. The LRM and SRM carriers in this game are...
Light damage.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Like...
Waiting for orders.
The guy who designed these things, like, in-game lore, needs, like, all the races in the world. Holy crap. They are terrifying.
Down.
We don't necessarily need to fight the mechs, but I kind of want the salvage. And, like, we're in good shape. Like, everyone's... Literally everyone's got armor left. Like, no one's particularly exposed. Even Tranquility in the Phoenix Hawk is not terrible. But I am also going to look at where our evacuation point is, just in case. Where is it? We could get to it.
What now? Okay.
You know what? Here's the thing, though. If we can get a quick... Who's the one that hasn't gone yet? Jesus Christ. We can like quickly kill the Wolverine or the Shadowhawk. I'd be pretty happy.
What's up, boss? Move order received.
I'm gonna use a vigilance here.
Firing.
Get rid of that stability damage. I don't want to knock down.
Receiving you. On my way.
We're also working Tranquility away from everyone but the mech that she's trying. That I think it's a she. Tranquility's a she, right? Trying to get, and we've actually opened up the both side torsos on the Wolverine, so that's good.
I'm here.
Honestly, this thing's just burning up. So, go for the hit. Left arm, left torso destroyed. I'm happy with that. We can destroy the other torso, that Wolverine becomes completely helpless, and then is a potentially great source of salvage. I know we only have one pick on salvage, so I'm not expecting to get like any kind of great salvage, but still,
All weapons are go.
there's a chance.
Scored a critical hit.
And Sidewinder. Let's get you in position to take some possible hits. Let's go multi-target. And hit the Blackjack as well. We got the kill, which wasn't really the intention, but it was a possibility the whole time. And like I said, we've only got choice of one salvage. The chance of getting multiple Wolverine salvage, kind of limited. That being said, should have tried harder for it, in fairness.
Standing by.
Can't really hit anything right now. You go and fight with the... Blackjack. Oh, shite! Did not expect that.
Standing by.
Oh, there you go. We might get some Blackjack salvage out of the deal.
Acknowledged.
Because, I mean... Killed it, I think, largely intact. I don't like the Blackjack mech, but... I mean, again, I have an open spot. I am not about to say no to a... Make it a knockdown? No knockdown. Damn it.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
No knockdown.
Orders.
And then... Honestly, I just want to burn heat off of this mech. Really? I can fire all three. Okay. That's interesting. Opened up the center torso.
Yes, Commander.
Actually, battle cry. Can I just order you to punch him in the face for me? That'd be ideal. Whack! Head destroyed. Lethal damage. Shadowhawk salvage. Thank you.
Mission successful.
Alright, so that went pretty well. That went pretty well. So we should be able to get some... Either 2 pieces of Shadowhawk salvage. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Super, 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 super unlikely. Or Wolverine. There's enough Shadowhawk here for a full mech. So let's grab the Shadowhawk salvage. They gave us 2. Nice. We might be able to get a Shadowhawk. Oh, yeah. That would be sweet. Shadowhawk would be really, really nice. It would probably replace the Vindicator as our kind of like secondary scout slash like sniper mech. Probably. That's what I would think. I'd have to remember what the 2H has in terms of hard points to really make it happen. Like, I know it's like would be our biggest mech at that point, and you would think like frontline for that, but I don't know. I think that's probably not where we would go with that. So Tranquility, we're gonna whoa. Never mind. There we go. Gunnery for Sidewinder.
Hey,
Noodle's kind of in the place where it's just like We kind of need her. We kind of just need her to be a jack of all trades right now. I can't really specialize with that one. Piloting, I guess.
Mech warrior training complete.
For battle cry. All right, there we go. Let's have a look at the bays again. What do we have in terms of salvage? Storage. So we have it had been a 2D we've had it. So one salvage away from a 2H Shadowhawk. So if we can find a 2H Shadowhawk, it'd be nice. Also Commando, we have most of salvage for. To be honest, I'm just gonna scrap this Locust. I know that you're not supposed to scrap the Locust and stuff like that, but right now I kind of want money to be able to afford that that Cyclops salvage that is sitting in the store, and that would be pretty damn impressive. And we're not likely to ever really want to use these light mechs. We've got a light mech around if we happen to need one. It's a Panther, which is probably not ideal. In fact, there it is. 3 million for that. Buying that. Yes, please. We're a little po right now, but we have assault mech salvage. Like I feel the need to point out it is entirely worth it. Also, the heat banks are really cool. So we'll grab that heat bank.
New equipment available.
Cockpit. What is this one? Injury resist. Uncool. Grab that. We'll grab that. There. We're poor right now, but that's why we'll do this mission and go full payment. As much as then we're going to see Alexander Cunningham of the Federated Sons track a Torian logistic convoy through this area, and we believe the convoy is carrying supplies for unknown number of military units. We'd like you to destroy the convoy and any supplies it might be hauling. We have no information on what adventures convoys likely have. We mean one escorting, at least one lance escorting it. We probably should have destroyed those Jenners back a couple of missions ago, because I think we cheated ourselves out of probably a bonus payment there. Interesting enough, the Centurion actually has 680 armor, which is a bit weird. So that maybe makes me rethink the Centurion as part of our lance. So maybe like if we get super lucky and get Shadowhawk salvage, the Shadowhawk replaces the Centurion. But Shadowhawks make like good jump jet builds, so that's the thing. I mean, this game is kind of weird with jump jets because I think you can put jump jets on just about anything. The thing to me is that I still prefer to go with mechs that have jump jets in the actual lore. So here we go. Torian logistic convoy, move to point, landing evac, and there. Okay, so basically the same as the last mission, honestly. Just for the opposite side now. We're working for the Davians. We were working for the Calderones of the Torian Concordant. So we got a mech showing up. Mechs. Locust. They're both lights. So I'm not worried about fighting those two. I mean, I guess technically speaking, that could be a medium.
We got company.
Mediums with like the ace tactician thing go up one initiative, so they could be activating light mechs, but you don't usually see that in a 2-skull mission. All right, so first up, we're gonna scout. So we got 3 vehicles as well as it's 4 and 4. So step 1. Let's take out this leading Locust, because we could probably do that, actually. Alright, so 1 vehicle's in Initiative Phase 3. I've kind of learned that of the vehicles, I don't fear things that activate in Initiative Phase 3, to be honest. So, it's like the carriers are in like 2, for example. And that's most of a Locust gone. And a knockdown. So I guess it's Battlecry that has the big Russian voice. Noodle, can you finish that off, and I'll save Sidewinder for possibly engaging something else, because he has a bunch of LRMs. Should be the kill shot. Barely. Wow. That PPC shot was terrible. I'm going to reserve myself.
I've been sensor locked.
Reserve. Let's see if we can get something else. I don't think we can. Ooh, something is an issue. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. No, that's got to die. That's got to die. That's got to die. That is a goddamn LRM carrier.
Reporting. Serious armor loss.
There's no point in doing really anything outside of just trying to sprinting forward. Alright. So they have something in activating in initiative phase 5. That's not a concern. 3 light mechs, presumably. And then an LRM carrier that must die ASAP. And then 1 phase 2 vehicle. Probably a striker. I imagine that's a striker, which... If we could kill the LRM carrier and the striker this turn, I'll probably be pretty happy. So, we got a light mech javelin. Okay, so Tranquility, you are up first because we want to see back there. And, in fact, a striker narc and an LRM carrier that we cannot shoot. Could go after the striker narc. Gallant, galleon, javelin, javelin, locust, striker narc.
Primary target is damaged, Commander.
Those things are dangerous too. They're not as annoying as the LRM carrier, but they are
I'm here.
exceedingly annoying. Can I get? I can. Okay, there we go.
Hey,
Nope. Striker narc.
locking in target.
Wow! That is 2 in a row. That is
I'm here.
ridiculously bad shooting
Order received.
with the PPC from Noodle. That is not cool.
Fire.
We'll go after the locust. That is the LRM-5 locust. It could be fairly annoying. We're not going to kill the LRM carrier. So we're going to give an alpha strike to the locust instead. I know I wanted to kill the LRM carrier this turn, but I was unable to get in the proper position.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
And it's going to be Sidewinder eating it. Okay. We're okay. We are okay.
Warning. Armor low.
We are going to have to use a vigilance, I think, on that, though. And nothing really there. Okay.
Damage minimal.
So the 2 javelins will go, and then we'll get our turn. I'm just hoping we don't get a knockdown here. I don't think they can break the armor, but
Warning.
yeah.
Stability
Crap.
lost.
So that means Sidewinder's going to be out of commission for a little bit. That being said, Sidewinder is also... We're also going to be traveling, so it's not actually too bad.
Reporting minimal damage. Good to go.
So Tranquility, your mission, and you must achieve it. Like this, there is no excuse for not killing this guy right here. I don't care if you overheat. I want it dead. Thank you. Thank you. Phew. That is going to be 1 mech that might pick up some internal damage, though. Oh, call shot. Whew. Okay, okay. We okay. We okay.
Damage minimal.
Okay, battle cry.
Commander.
I don't want to kill that striker narc if we can. Would be ideal.
Taking the shot.
And we did not. So, that was not ideal.
No. Engage.
And can Noodle finish the striker narc off? Because that's also the only thing, in addition to being the most annoying thing they have. Screw it, I'm risking the overheat.
Warning. Enemy
Thank you.
reinforcements detected.
Looks like
Oh,
enemy
boy.
reinforcements.
That's not good, and I got 2 mechs that are overheating. So, that's less than ideal. Yep, structure
I'm not
damage.
being here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stand up. We're not going to waste the vigilance because we actually have... Because I got knocked down, looking at the only bright side of being knocked down, I did shake off the
All weapons.
stability damage. And we can take that galleon out.
Enemy unit
Or galleon.
destroyed.
So we get the Gallant and 2 light mechs, plus whatever the whatever came in with the reinforcements. Leave me alone, dick.
I'm okay for now.
The Phoenix Hawk and the Vindicator are both overheating, so they will be probably doing the melee thing this turn, which means we only have actually 2 rounds of shooting, which is not great. Okay, so first up, Noodle. You swat a javelin,
Going
please.
hand to hand.
There we go. Structure exposed. Thank you. Go.
Waiting for orders.
Tranquility. Actually, really can't step on anything, so probably what we'll do here is just a brace. Burn some heat off. Okay. We can destroy the Gallant
Engaging physical attack.
easily. That gives us the choice to run if we want. I do kind of want to see what the reinforcements are before we run, though. Because, frankly, well, we don't know what they are, and if they're really, really easy, then we'll take them out. Alright, so the Javelin will activate first this turn. And it's just going to go smash the Phoenix Hawk, which is fine. Gives the Phoenix Hawk something to do next turn. And then, preferably, I want to get the kill on this Javelin. And I don't think I can do it with a melee attack, so I'm going to activate Battle Cry. And go for the job. Didn't kill it, but it also does... well, it also got A, knocked down, and B, it is completely unarmed at this point. So, that's fine. So yeah, your turn. And
Receiving you. Engaging.
burn off some more heat. And machine guns. Bah, 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 bah. And Noodle's also a bit hot, and we'll give her the kill on the Javelin, if you please. Because she is broiling in there. And I am quite happy with the results of that.
Mech destroyed.
I really feel good about our chances against unless they're really, really way stronger than you'd expect. But yeah, they're activating like light mechs, so it's a Locust and something else. So, you know, we're going to send Sidewinder up to fight the reinforcements. It's Javelin and a Locust. We'll go for the Locust first. They tend to be easier to kill than Javelins. But we have a better chance to hit the Javelin, so we'll go that way, actually. Okay. Battle Cry can get in a shot there as well. Go.
What now?
Noodle will go up here, and we'll leave Tranquility to possibly finish off the damaged Javelin. Laser Javelin.
What's up, boss?
Honestly, I should be able to do this just with a melee. That was a cool melee. Oh, it's still alive. Would have preferred to have killed it, but
Warning. Armor low.
I don't know. They are giving me a warning armor low on Sidewinder, though. So that Centurion might not be in great shape. Looks like it. In fairness, we can do a refit on it as we're going to the next planet. So I'm actually like the timing is not a problem necessarily. The Vindicator will also have to have some slight repairs as well. Let's go with the Smasher.
Engaging physical attack.
And then Battle Cry. Chances to hit. I mean, twist my arm, why don't you?
Go.
There we go. Pilot injured.
Reporting critical hit.
So we're good there.
Right here.
Tranquility, could you kindly actually finish the job
What in my way?
that has been started with this this damn javelin? I mean, a knockdown is cool. Is he incapacitated? No, he's not.
Standing by.
And since I'm honestly not interested in salvaging a javelin, can we just kill the thing? Wow. Come on. This is getting ridiculous. That javelin should have been dead like 2 turns ago. Easily. Easily, guys. Come on. A little bit of damage to the Vindicator. It was already going in the shop. I don't mind that.
Internal damage.
I'm here.
Can we get the kill?
Location confirmed.
Kill, please.
Copy that.
Can we get a kill on a javelin? Thank you. Thank you. It has died, finally.
That's a kill.
The other javelin's gonna get up. In theory, I should have actually killed him first, but I'm convinced this guy's just unkillable with the amount of damage that he's taken. So 1 mech warrior will be injured after this, and then on top of it, 2 mechs in the shop. We're just going Senator, so I'm not interested in your salvage. In any way am I ever interested in the salvage of a Locust.
Standing by.
I cannot think of a time. I cannot really. Like, the Locust and the Spider are like
Locking in all weapons.
the 2 most useless mechs in the game.
Eliminated.
In the sense that
Yes, Commander.
there's just never a reason to...
I'll
You know,
try.
it's not like, oh my god, I would take no mech over this mech. But, you know, I'm not using it.
Critical hit, Commander.
Okay, this will be your final activation, Mr. Locust. You can hit my hunchback. And then it's going to hit you back. And ideally, you're going to die. That's the plan. Thank you. So it was just javelins that took ridiculous amounts of punishment in this battle. Alright.
Mission successful.
Sit tight. Unloaded. So now it's time to talk about where we're going to go next. Where we're going to head from Mython. Where we picked up some pretty kick-ass salvage. Let's be honest here. Cyclops salvage. Now we got to find more of it, of course. We got some javelin salvage. Hey, SRM 2++. That's cool. It's a shame we don't really have an SRM build right now. But I think we have 2 SRM 2s that are like ++s now. Not sure if I really want to rebuild anything. I think the Vindicator will definitely just get repaired. The Centurion, I could see us doing some kind of modding to, though. Let's have a look here. So first up, let's spend our XP.
Standing by.
It's not really anything I want there. Like the pilot and the tactics just don't really apply to her. We'll just go up. I don't really know where I'm going to go talent tree with that mech warrior.
Orders?
More guts is not a bad thing. Okay. And then in the mech lab,
You need some work done, Commander?
I don't actually want to talk to you. I just want to repair shit. Okay, so you're just a repair job. Go. Go. It might be a full refit. We could do an SRM build with this. No. Yeah. No. This is probably the best we can do, although I will swap in this triple plus laser. Because that seems like a good idea. And then everything else can just be repairs of what's in there. Pardon me, cancel. Also repair the arm. There we go. Now we go.
Logged and noted.
Okay. So pretty quick stuff. All right. What do we got on the agenda here? So all restricted access, so that's no help. So we're going to the star map, and we're gonna go find somewhere to go. Are those flashpoints? I can't remember if those are flashpoints. No, those are flashpoints. I think those are just places we've been. Okay, yeah, because Lindsay and Brockway, right? So we could just go to the next one in. Artreus Prime, 2 skulls. Renfield, 2 skulls. Could go back into here, although that's a bit longer and a lot more difficult. So that's not on the table right now. Could go to Desolate Plains. So I think really the answer is pretty easy. We don't have a lot to do, so we're just gonna go to Atreus Prime as our next place to go. Let's go. And while we're going, we'll have the mechs back up. We'll have Shutter back up. I think I'll be down. Doctor's orders. As you way on the back bay, you hear Shutter and Noodle shouting. Then a loud metallic crash. Commander! Shutter calls as you enter. How nice of you to join us. Rise halfway out of bed, trailing a tangled tubes. I mean, that is the answer. Okay. At least we got some extra XP out of that one. All our mechs are back up. And in fact, actually, we'll have a full mech complement in 1 day after arriving at the new planet. So that'll be pretty cool, pretty good. So we'll see what we're gonna do. What do we find at our new base of operations? And we also finished the repair scaffolding, which is really nice. And actually, we will have the full Mech Warrior crew back up when we get there. So perfect amount of travel time. We're back to full strength and ready to do what we came here to do, which is make some money and destroy some mechs. So Atreus Prime is our new base of operations. Let's have a look. Anything cool in the store? Some Battlemaster salvage. That'd be cool. A full Cyclops 10 HQ assault mech that we in no world can afford. Same with the Marauder 3R. Some Marauder 3R salvage. One second here. One sec. Oh no, there was salvage. It was 3R salvage that was available last store we were in. So no, if it's not gonna really get us like super close to a mech, I'm not gonna buy it. We don't have the money right now for like any of this. And we are like a little interested in what's in the hiring hall. Hogweed, Hornet, Jackalope, Lockdown, Sluggo. Not really anything that really upgrades us. So what do we got on the contract menu here in Atreus Prime? Let's see here. Yeah, some decent stuff. Why is this restricted access? So Letter of Mark, Intelligence Agent are well within our abilities to do. And then we might pop up to, like, he does his own stunts. Okay. I like that. Clean out the Merc. So I'll probably do this one just off broadcast just to save us some time. So let's face it, you don't want to see me do a skull and a half mission anymore. Come on. And then, yeah, we'll pretty much clear everything else out here. Not wholly sure about the Liberation mission. 3 skulls Is that beyond our capabilities? It's possible. So let's have a look at the reputation before we go. Where are we sitting at with the two main employers in the area? We're -1 with the Taurian Concordant, and the Federated Sons generally like us. So +9. That's not too bad. Pirate organizations are the only ones that are super not on our side, which is totally fine. I don't care. Should be mentioned, I don't ever see the Draconis, the Lyrans, or the Free Worlds League even on the star map, so I don't even know if you can work for them, frankly. Let's see here. Zoom out. Yeah, like... Okay, actually, you can see the Mercs, but it's like Merc, Compellin, Davian, then the Uranos, Taurians, the Magistrate Canopus, and this kind of Badlands area here, which at some point we're going to hit 8R, I think, and do a flashpoint. I'd like to do a flashpoint. So that'll be like kind of our thing, I think. We're going to work our way over to this flashpoint mission here. The Defector, assuming it stays. 161 days. That's a long time. That's a long time. And the travel to it right now would be 30 days on its own. Anyways, we'll do something with that at some point, hopefully in the near future. So yeah, I'm gonna do that Skull and a Half mission off screen, and then be back at you with episode number 5, and hopefully we don't lose another episode. That would be ideal, because that was, a momentous occasion. Our first Mech Warrior death. I don't even have it on screen. What the hell? I don't have it in recording. It's lame. But anyways, we'll be back. Still got 1,100 days remaining, so we got time. We got time to do some things. We'll have some fun with it. So have a good day.